Hello, I'm Dr. Israel Barkin. I'm the Medical Director of the Prostate Cancer Research and Education Foundation. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, by dialing the number 1-877-727-3301, you may join our weekly call-in show. During this show, we bring abstracts and discuss some articles, and the subject of the discussion at this presentation is the following article. We have an article published in the Journal of Urology, and the name of the article is Preoperative prostate-specific antigen doubling time is not a useful predictor of biochemical progression after radical prostatectomy. The author of this study are from Johns Hopkins, from Northwestern University, and from Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. And we see here the last author here is William Catalona. Let's go now and discuss the article. First, about the purpose. These authors write, preoperative prostate-specific antigen doubling time may be used as a surrogate for prostate cancer-specific mortality in patients with biochemical recurrence after radical prostatectomy. Less is known about the usefulness of preoperative prostate-specific antigen doubling time for the initial prediction of prostatectomy outcomes. Let's go now to materials and methods. Preoperative PSA doubling time was calculated in 1,208 men. They were from a large prostate screening study, and they were treated with radical prostatectomy. They examined the relationship between prostatic-specific antigen doubling time with tumor features and biochemical progression-free survival. The results. Overall PSA antigen doubling time was associated with non-organ confined disease, but not with biochemical progression. Using previously published doubling time of 18 months and 36-month thresholds for PSA doubling time, there was no significant relationship between doubling time and specific adverse pathological features or biochemical progression. Using the concordance index prostate-specific antigen doubling time did not enhance the prediction of biochemical progression beyond that achieved by the model with PSA, clinical stage, and biopsy Gleason score. The conclusion, they say, in their series of men with newly diagnosed, clinically localized prostate cancer, shorter preoperative prostate-specific antigen doubling time was associated with non-organ confined disease, but not with biochemical progression after radical prostatectomy. All calculation of PSA antigen kinetics may not be equivalent. Caution should be exercised when using PSA doubling time in the pre-treatment setting. Thank you for listening. This was an abstract presentation of an article that was presented on Ask Dr. Barkin call-in show. Let me take you on a short tour here on our website www.pcref.org, and here you see on the left side you could click here to look at past shows, or you could click here and get it on your iPod. We have weekly announcement here on the Dr. Barkin desk telling you which review article will be discussed, and as you could see from this presentation, we discussed preoperative prostate-specific antigen doubling time is not a useful predictor of biochemical progression after radical prostatectomy. Journal of Urology, Volume 183, May 2010. So thank you very much for joining us and listening to our presentation. Goodbye.